my soul. Yeah. Leave it all on the floor.
It's happening, people. Inflewence back with you with another video. And this is the Note 10 Plus unboxing. Finally got it. It is, I don't know what it is, because as you can see, this is a true unboxing first impression, because you can see this has not been removed. My trusty knife. I need I don't even think that cut. There we go. Oh, it did cut. Ah, sharper than I thought it was. Now this is the Note 10 Plus and T-Mobile version. I got it from Samsung. I probably should have got it from T-Mobile because it went on back order. I pre-ordered it and I just got it now. So I'm pretty late to the game. First we got the, looks like all the goodies, all the important things. SIM ejection tool. Get that going because I'm going to need that. I assume this is the books. So put that on the side over here. And the device. What's going on? So nice and clean looking. I love opening a new phone. And from my understanding, they have a screen protector pre-installed that I'm not going to use. I'm going to take off, but I'm gonna leave it on for now. Woo! Look at that aura glow. Look at that effect it's giving. Sheesh. That aura glow is insane. It's let me take this off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cameras, you got the 3 cameras now with the sensors, the light and the sensors, depth sensors. They still got the aperture, the different aperture camera. They have the what's the megapixels? Not sure. I may do a full review on this and I'll know all the specs. So let's cut it on. I went over here because the power button is now moved, so that could be something that I'm gonna have to get used to. The power button is now over here, which is everything, the power button and Bixby. So I'm not going to use Bixby. So Note 10 Plus. Yeah, this is a nice phone. You see the camera cut out the top. Of course, T-Mobile. That's my carrier. You know, I got it from Samsung. I'm going to have to switch my SIM cards.
Let's get started.
Let's get started. All right, so I'm gonna fool with it and come back and let you know my first impressions. So I'm just bringing it back. I'm setting up my fingerprints now, and I'm looking at the fingerprint screen. The fingerprint is now in the screen, under the screen. So pretty dope. I was just showing. So I'm setting up my fingerprints at this time. I think I can give pretty good impressions. I don't want to set the whole thing. Guess I'm trying to get. So you can add more fingerprints. That's what I'm doing, so you can open it up with different fingers. Here's my old phone. So they're basically the same size as far as screen time looking, but as you can see, this Note 10 Plus is all screen, so it is bigger. It's from top to bottom, and the borders are basically symmetrical, which I like. There's no chin. There's a slight chin, but it's symmetrical. It's like the smallest borders that you can get probably on a phone. And as you can see, you can't really tell, but let me go into weather. Okay, now you can see where the borders are. It's setting up, so while the phone is setting up, I'll see what else is in the box, and we can take it from there. Put this over here, screen protector on there. So we have the Samsung, just this little cover. We have these cards, which is my Sims and all that good stuff.
Log into a Samsung account to get the most out of your device.
Alrighty. So we're not going to show that since it's the EMI information. So here you have charging brick, which is, I'm sure, is the fast charger. I'm gonna. Oh, it looks like it's USB-C to USB-C. That's pretty dope. The only thing bad about that is, okay, you have the OTG, which you can use a USB stick. You need some extra storage. I think these are the tips. I have to save this because my tips do run out. I do, and that's the big thing. I guess I didn't show that off. The S Pen. Ooh, that's nice. Nice little sheen blue. I guess depending on the color you get, you got the color S Pen. So the Aura Glow comes with this like blue S Pen, and there's a bunch of features. I use the S Pen a lot, so this is why I'm a Note user. I think it's a Bluetooth S Pen, and it has a lot of features. So we're gonna, like I was saying, I think these are the tips. Yeah, the tips and the tip remover. So there's actually there's different tips. There's some softer tips and harder tips. I'm not sure how many come in here. I might as well open it. I just don't want to lose nothing, because I do use the pen so much that I replace the tips. I know a lot of people don't replace their tips. Alright, these are less common here. I guess it's a black one and white one, and I guess one is hard and one is a softer tip. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, I just had a juvenile moment of immaturity, but it's quite alright. Immaturity is good for the soul, especially as you get older. As long as you're not always immature. But got this right here. Assume it's the cable. Like I said, it's kind of dope that it's USB to USB. USB-C to USB-C. But the only thing is, you can't use I can't use other charging bricks. So that's kind of sucks. But price of business. And you get these nice AKG branded headsets, which are, I'm sure, USB-C, because as I'm sure people heard, there's no headphone jack. But these headphones are pretty good. You got the tips. Correct, it's USB-C. So worst case scenario, if you don't have your I'll forward these later because I'll probably need bigger tips. But like I said, worst case scenario, if you don't have your headphones, your wireless headphones, you can use these. But that's probably one of the only drawbacks I don't like. As you can see, no headphone jack. And there's no coincidence that there's no headphone jack, because Apple removed theirs when they were trying to promote their earbuds, what are they, Apple Pods or whatever they are, them things that look like something about Mary when he on his ear, you know. But those things, they were promoting them, so they got rid of the headphone jack, which is a good business move, because let me show while I'm talking everything that's in the box. But yeah, that was a good business move, and Samsung made fun of them not having a headphone jack, and now they removed the headphone jack. And the reason being is because the Galaxy Buds are now perfected, and I heard they're pretty dope, but of course they want people to buy them because they're wireless and no headphone jack. So now you actually kind of need them. But I mean, you can have the USB-C headphones, but now you can't have any wired headphones. So if you have a great pair of wired headphones, you can't use it with this unless there's an adapter. That's another gripe as far as first impressions. There's no adapter, no USB-C adapter. They're just the headphones that come with it. So I assume you would have to get an adapter. I haven't done enough research to know what adapters work. Samsung is kind of becoming like Apple as far as integration, like being self-sufficient, and not even self-sufficient, that's not the right word, but having an ecosystem, I guess, where they need things from them to work with their products. They're not quite as bad because Android is a really open platform, which Samsung phones try to, kind of give it their little, I guess, exclusivity, but I don't even know if that's a word. But they've been getting worse as far as ecosystems, and I can't blame them. It's a business model that works for Apple. You see how Apple killing people as far as, and this ain't a shot at Apple. I just like Samsung phones. I've always been an Android user because of the not having the exclusivity of using their products. You could use anything. You could customize it. That's kind of going away a little bit, but it's business. I understand. The phones are still some of the greatest phones ever, and I guess that's it. I'll get up with y'all maybe on a full review, depending.
Hip hop, I feel, I gotta say, who am I, you might say, influence, and I spit better than most in this game, provoking thought with no cocaine.